Hello, I'm Shane Parham. I'm absolutely excited today bringing you this video showing my daughter Laynni killing her first bow buck with a crossbow. It has been a pleasure watching this child of mine mature as a hunter. So far this season, we've been stuck in somewhat of a drought, and I'm not sure just how well our food plots are going to hold up. Despite the lack of rain, they seem to be holding up pretty good right now, and they're attracting a ton of deer out onto these fields. Right now, the girls are starting to see pre-rut activity. So, in the days and weeks to come, these fields are sure to see a lot of action. I just can't emphasize how proud I am of my daughter Laynni. Lord knows this hunt's been a long time coming. As a daddy, my heart is full.
Hello, welcome to Wild Clover Farms. Hey y'all, I'm Laynni Parham from Wild Clover Farms. I just want to come here and talk to y'all about my hunt that I had yesterday on Friday, October 14th, 2022. This buck has been on camera since Velvet. We've had him on cam for a while. We've been watching him. And saw him yesterday, October 13th. And he came out a little late. It was dark. Couldn't get much footage of him. Couldn't get a shot on him. And had to watch him carry on his way. So Friday I got home from work and went through on my camera real quick to go get out in the deer stand. And me and Bailey went out there and we sat. We were seeing some does, seeing some of our small regular bucks that we always see. And I was hoping, sitting in the stand hoping that I'd see him come back out like I saw him come out the night before. And then we see a couple of our does that were out in our plot. We had about 5 does in front of us. Saw one of them look over, so I'm looking and I'm staring. And next thing you know, here he comes, hopping the fence. So me and Bailey trying to get set up. This is our first time with cameras out there. First time me shooting a nicer buck. First time using a crossbow to kill a buck. So we're setting up and he comes in right about 38 yards. Started out at 43 yards. And then he was acting like he was about to start chasing does, which wouldn't surprise me because rut is starting to come in. And so he's walking towards those does. The does are making their way off the plot. And I set up on a shot. He finally looks right dead at us. And I'm telling Bailey, I'm like, where is he at? What range find him? Where is he at? And
I said, he's at 45, put the 40 on him and get him.
Yeah. And so put the 40-yard dot on him and took my shot, thumped him, and watched him run off. So after I made my shot and watched him run off into the woods, me and Bailey got ready to get down from the deer stand and start our tracking journey. Wasn't sure how good of a shot I made at first. We rewatched the video we got of it. Couldn't tell, really. So we got down, we went over to the spot where I shot him at, and we found some blood on a little rock. We saw his kick marks from where he bucked up, and then we started on our little journey of tracking this deer's blood to find him. And we keep walking a little farther from where I had made my initial shot, and there was just blood spurt, like all over the grass. It looked like a murder scene, pretty much. So we continue in the woods, and we're going up hills, and we're trying to make sure we're still on this trail. And he jumped one fence, and there was fence posts covered in blood, and we keep on. How far you think you say he ran? Maybe
I'd say
80 yards.
180 yards, something like that.
Okay. I'm not good with distancing. But anyways, we're not running, but we're walking through the woods, tracking this deer's blood, and next thing I know, I put up my flashlight and I'm looking, scanning the area in front of us, and I see eyes, and I was like, oh, I hope that's not him, but then again, I hope that is him because I know where he is. So we see eyes, and we're watching the eyes, and we keep walking on the blood trail, and the blood trail is pointing right at this deer that we're looking at. And we come up on this tree that has a big blood splatter on it, and we're sitting here watching this deer, and we've seen these eyes, and just keep on watching it. And Bailey, next thing I know, Bailey goes, well, if he's right here, then what is that? And I look over, and then there's my 9-pointer laying right there on the ground. And I was freaking out. I'm like, so what is the other? And it was just another deer looking at us in the woods, but it was pretty crazy.
I was on filming duty since she was the one with the crossbow. Started out, we bought this new phone holder thing that clips onto the stand. I had my phone set up on that, and as soon as I noticed it was him, all I had to do was reach my hand up. I start hitting record, and it was recording. He, like she had said before, he started out at 43 yards. Well, he kept walking towards the does. He actually walked out of frame at one point, and I had to quickly reach my hand up and turn the camera facing towards him, but it worked out perfect. It made him stop, and he stopped in the perfect position for her to get the good shot that she did. It was a crazy experience. It's the first deer that we've ever killed and gotten on footage.
We hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.
That was a hit. Let's go. Let's go.